Hey guys and gals, this is your boy JR, aka Lone Wolf Bushcraft. Gonna light my tea light candles here. Hey, what's up, Lady Coach? How's it going? Just light my tea light candles here. Doo-doo-doo. Lady Coach is so cool. Lady Coach in the house. She's so cute. I don't know why I like candles so much. Tea light candles are pretty cool too. I got some new candle holders, which I'm going to show off real here. I'm going to show off in a minute here. What's up, Trent? So here's my, these are my new candle holders. I picked them up at Yankee Candle, and they're pretty cool. What's really cool is I can add more candles there. These right here didn't originally come with them, and I also picked this. This tray here was originally $40, and I ended up getting 75% off. And this metal thing that holds candles was 65% off, and then each one of these individual candle holders were 65% off. So pretty cool deal at Yankee Candle. What's up, Trent? Trent in the house. Always a stream, but no worries. We'll watch your list. Cool. Yeah, isn't those cool? Like I said, just this mirror tray itself was originally $40, but it was 75% off, so that was pretty cool. Oh, what's up? Whoop whoop! I call Adrian my YouTube stepson. It's pretty funny, especially when it's relaxing. Yep, that's why I light the candles sometimes, because it's super relaxing. And I'm showing off these channel names, so if someone ends up coming here and replaying the live stream, I'd ask you guys and gals to please check out these channels that are coming in and visiting my live stream. If you end up liking these channels' content, please give them a like and subscribe. Daddy Lone Wolf, AKJR, AK Lone Wolf Bushcraft would appreciate that. Good afternoon, Mr. Gibson. That's cool. People are saying hey at each other in the chat. So yeah, I love this tray. You know what's so funny? This star kind of reminds me of the Baha'i Faith symbol star. I don't know if it's catching that. I don't know if you guys can catch that. But yeah, the star right here in this design kind of reminds me of the Baha'i Faith star. So it's pretty cool. People are saying hey to each other in chat. So yeah, those are pretty cool. I can still tell I need to take the stickers off of these. So once again, these right here, these individual candle holders, and I can add more candles here if I want to. but I'm just stacking these on top here. So these individual candle holders and this black thing were 65% off. And once again, this tray was originally $40 and it was $75 off. So that's pretty cool. So the original price of this setup, had it been at the regular price, would have been like $54 and some change. But since I got the tray, this mirror-like tray, since like I said, the original price of all this together would have been $54 and some change. But I ended up spending $24 and some change because the mirror tray was 75% off, and then the rest of the items were 65% off. And I picked it up at Yankee Candle. What's up, Daily Review? How's it going? I'm doing well, man. Yeah. Yeah, the cool thing about this Trent, these little guys are probably going to keep all the wax together. But yeah, if I had some, if I put some candles in there that had no catching thing, yeah, this tray could catch wax. So, yeah, candles are so cool, man. They just bring off a really cool vibe. Yeah, candles bring off a cool vibe. So I still have my other, got my other candles, but I wanted to use my new candle thing here tonight. And then I got my ceiling fan going. And then I got my wind chime over there. I got another wind chime. So you guys are going to periodically hear my wind chime. Then I also got my sounding bell here. I love the sound this bell makes. Kind of like a way of meditating, clearing my mind. I love that. It's wild how important sound is, especially if you're clearing your mind and meditating. I'm fascinated with sound and wind chimes as well. Whoops. I'm just adjusting my wind chimes there. I'm going to go grab my other wind chimes. These are pretty cool looking, these wind chimes here. Look at those wind chimes. Got a really cool symbol at the bottom. So it's pretty cool. So we got the sounds going. Got the wind chimes going here. Set you guys up here. I also got a bowl of fruit to eat here. Got my candles going. I'll pull my candles a little closer to me. Little candle vibe action going there. I'm so silly. But hell, this is my live stream, so that's cool. I like what Deborah Orred said about my when she pops into one of my live streams. Even if I'm not rapping it with anyone, I'm talking the whole time. So far, I am, Adrian. That's pretty funny. So yeah, I've always been. There's so many fields of, and I got my bowl of fruit I'm going to eat tonight before I go to bed. Show it to you guys. Here's my bowl of fruit. What's up, Shanti Uber? How's it going? Yep, Kuya Lone Wolf's about to munch on this. About to munch on my bowl of fruit. I'll show you my new candle setup. So that's my new candle setup. So anyways, Deborah Orat was making, I think it's when I was doing one of those, I think when I was doing one of those morning lives where I was messing with the campfire. Yeah, I'm growing out the beard a little bit. What's funny, when it gets halfway, all of a sudden I feel like I'm kind of bummy, and then I end up shaving it all off. Sometimes I don't grow it all the way out. Anyways, I remember Deborah Orat. I was jumping and watching one of her lives because she does lives daily, and yeah, Deborah Orat does lives daily, and I love what she said about one of my lives. Even if no one's on my live, I'm talking to the audience so much. I guess what I'm doing is the reason I'm still talking, regardless of how many people I have in my live stream. I guess I keep in mind people can eventually turn around and rewatch this live stream. So that's why, regardless of how many people I have in the house, I'm always thinking of my audience that may rewatch the live stream. So, and I was really debating whether I was going to come on the live stream tonight, but I really wanted to. One, because I hadn't done a live stream in a while. But yeah, for those of you who do live stream, always keep in mind, people are saying hello to each other. Hey, what's happening? Yeah, always keep in mind of the audience that could rewatch these live streams later. And I'm always trying to think what value can I add whenever I throw up a live stream. And I think the value of this live stream is more of a chill. I guess that's the way I would describe at least the live streams that I do here when I'm chilling here after dark. These are more the chillax and open chat live streams. But yeah, I thought that was cool that Deborah pointed that out. Well, I don't know what's up with these mandarin oranges. They taste all right, but they're not as sweet as other mandarin oranges I've got in the past. So I'm going to play it by ear how long I run this live stream. Most of the After Dark live streams, they usually go for, I think the smallest I've ever done After Dark live stream has been an hour. But some of the other After Dark live streams, I've done 2 hours of live streaming. And then at the end of this live stream, I'll show off everybody's comments. So it's my way of thanking the channels that came into the live stream. I show channel names off during my whole live stream, and then towards the end, I re-show all the comments. And it's just a way to thank those YouTube channels that came into the live stream. It's my way of thanking them, which is cool. Yeah, tonight I've had on my mind different sounds. Had on my mind the cool. Uh-oh. Brother Adrian's going back to work. Yeah, lately I've had on my mind sounds. I'm purposely ringing this one. Don't work too hard, Brother Adrian. All right. I was born in Austin, Texas. And then my parents settled in Colorado, and then eventually they settled here in Indiana. I got to read up about Austin, Texas, too. And after I read up on Austin, Texas, I was like, why did they leave Austin, Texas? Mr. Goodnight, what's up? Here, I'll show you. Got a new set of candle holders. And I got a good deal on this new candle thing. This frame here, I can add more candles. The mirror tray was originally $40 and I got 75% off. And this item, this metal candle holder, and also these individual candles, it was 65% off. And that was at Yankee Candle, which is cool. I went to Edinburgh, Indiana, and it was an outdoor mall, and they have all these really cool. They have a huge Nike store out in Edinburgh, Indiana, and then they also have a store called the Famous Footwear, and I ended up picking me some really awesome Asics that are gray and orange, and they're really cool. So I'm gonna use those as a kind of walking workout shoe. My gray Asics, gray and orange Asics. I'm recovering from work-related. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, those of us that are doing live stream, I hope we can entertain you. And my live streams in the mornings and late night live streams, sometimes I'll be building a campfire. And then sometimes I'm just chilling out here. And I'm listening to sounds and also got my candles going. But yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Occasionally I'll have friends and family, stuff will happen like that. And but sometimes, I think I heard a story where a guy was recovering from some kind of injury. And he used it as... he took advantage of why he was recovering and used it as a spiritual kind of journey kind of thing. You get good deals there. Yep, that's pretty cool. So yeah, they have Famous Footwear. They have a huge Eddie Bauer store. And once again, this is an outside mall in Edinburgh, Indiana. Huge Eddie Bauer store. Eddie Bauer is starting to become one of my favorite outdoor companies to buy outdoor gear. I guess when Eddie Bauer first appeared on the scene, they were really big on selling outdoor gear, and now Eddie Bauer's coming back, and they're embracing the whole hiking and camping and doing what they do best, which is making outdoor clothing gear. Eddie Bauer. It's a huge Eddie. If you're ever in Indiana, it's not too far from Indianapolis, Indiana, and it's also not too far from Greenwood, Indiana, the Edinburgh outdoor malls there. So if you go to Edinburgh, huge Nike store, huge Edinburgh store. I think they have a jockey store. What other store? They have a lid store. That's where you can buy all the different kind of hats, baseball hats and stuff. Yeah, Eddie Bauer is one of my favorite outdoor stores. I occasionally go to Dick's Sporting Goods, but when I go out to Edinburgh, Indiana, I hit the Edinburgh store there. It's really cool. I have two Edinburgh jackets. One's green that I can wear in the summertime, and the other jacket's black that I can wear in the rain. And I swear the jackets are so well, and I'm sure I bought them on sale, but they're so well made that they look like they did when I first bought them. They're that strong material. You can't even tell I've had them for a while. They look like when I first bought them. It's really cool. So it's really quality clothing. The Eddie Bauer clothing is. Same with all my Eddie Bauer t-shirts. Yep, you're right, Sean. You got the Bass Pro Shop. They have those here in Indiana as well. That's a big one, the Bass Pro Shop. I actually wish they would have more Bass Pro Shops because they carry a lot of gear. What's the other one I'm thinking of? There's another one besides Bass Pro Shop. It's a really big outdoor company. Yeah, but with me being into bushcraft, I definitely like checking out outdoor clothing. Yep. Like I said, all my t-shirts I bought from Eddie Bauer. Yeah, they still look. I mean, even though they've been washed a bunch, my Eddie Bauer shirts, they're still together and just. But you know what I do is sometimes I buy when I buy my outdoor clothing, I try to buy it out of season. Like sometimes I'll grab my t-shirts when it's wintertime. And then like right now I don't know, it's been fluctuating between 80 and 90 degrees here. So now would be a good time to buy. I've bought winter coats already, but to me the best time to buy a winter coat, especially if I were to go up to the Eddie Bauer store, would be when it's 80, 90 degrees. I think some of their coats are like 50 or 60% off. So, but yeah, I try to buy stuff when it's not in season. So yeah, I'll grab up the t-shirts in the wintertime. And then if I'm looking for some serious winter gear, I'll buy it when it's 80, 90 degrees because they're trying to sell that stuff. Mainly to make room for the new stuff that'll come in. So, but yeah, but hopefully a lot of people know that to just buy stuff when it's not in season. You can save some serious dough if you do that. Particularly if you're like an outdoor guy like me that wants to buy gear and clothing for the outdoors. I picked up, I think it was at Dick's Sporting Goods. I picked up two really neat. One was an all white shirt, and the other one was an all black shirt. And there was, it's a special breathable material that you wear. A lot of guys wear these kind of dress shirts when they go fishing. But It had UV protection built into the material. So that was pretty cool. And that's actually good for me because I'm the kind of guy that doesn't tan at all. My dad and baby brother, they can tan. I ended up with the Scots-Irish fair skin. So my mom's mother's from Dublin, Ireland. So I'm Irish, Scots, and English. And then I may be some other stuff that I'm not aware of. I think there was a talk about a great-great-grandmother or grandfather that might have been Native American. Or I think my dad thought the Native American part might be from the Osage Indian, but that hasn't been verified. That's just family talking. So, but yep. When I run up to Edinburgh, Indiana, I just love hitting the outdoor sports places. Or I love buying outdoor gear in general, and then I love showing it off on my YouTube channel. Normally, when I get a new tent, I think the last tent I set up on my YouTube channel was in the shape of a Yeti. So it was a really unique tent. It was white and orange, and it was in the shape of a yurt. It was actually called a yurt tent. And I think the brand name of that was, once again, this tent was mostly white with orange, it was white and orange tent. And it was called a yurt tent. And you guys can check it out. It's, just type in yurt tent, and I'm sure my video will pop up. But it shows me actually setting up that tent. It's pretty cool. It's huge. It looks like I don't know, man. It looks like it could seat 5 or 6 people. What's up, brother Brett? How's it going? Before you got here, Brett, I was talking about Eddie Bauer. Because over the weekend, this past Sunday, I went out to Edinburgh, Indiana, and it has an outdoor mall there. It's got a really huge Nike store, and it's also got the famous footwear store. And then it also has the large Eddie Bauer store. And I was talking about how I've gotten really good deals at Eddie Bauer buying outdoor clothing and stuff. And Eddie Bauer's coming back in a big way. From what I could see when I was walking around the huge, large Eddie Bauer store, they're really getting back to their roots of outdoor gear. So that's pretty cool to see. And especially now that I'm a fan of Eddie Bauer, I'm glad that they're doing that. They're getting back to their roots. Because I think when they first came on the scene, I can't remember the year Eddie Bauer first came out, but they, oh my God, they were probably the leader in outdoor gear. But now I see them getting back to that, getting back to their roots of showing off all kinds of outdoor gear. And as far as outdoor clothing, man, Eddie Bauer looks like they got people covered. They got all kinds of clothings for all the different seasons. And it's really, and like I said, whenever I buy my winter gear, I try to buy it in the summertime. Because like I said, now, if you were to buy some winter gear now, some of them are 50% off. And then some of them are like 60% off of different clothing they got. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool gear. What's up? Hey, Brett.
Hello.
What's happening, big guy?
Turn it up a little bit so I can hear you. Not much.
Yeah,
This
let me
got done. I ate dinner, and then I had to send a video to Deborah for it's like one of those birthday greetings
Oh, that's cool, man.
for someone. She's not really active on YouTube much anymore, but it's Angel Salvano.
Oh, and who is this again?
Angel Salvano.
Oh, cool. That's
It's
cool.
it's like Deborah's like good friend. I only know her a little bit, but Deborah really wanted me to do a birthday greeting for her, so I did.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You know, I've actually there was a couple times I said hi to her like on a video chat when like Deborah's had him when Deborah's been over like visiting him because she
Right.
lives with because Angel Silvano lives with Mika Ramos.
Oh, cool.
And then so that's kind of then Angel Silvano used to be more active on YouTube. She used to like upload videos. She hasn't really done anything in a long while. But I don't know, of course her and Mika moved to a different place like probably
Right.
a month ago or a month and a half ago. And so that's probably a part of it. And then she just wasn't really uploading much. But yeah, I did a little short birthday greeting, 17 seconds.
So
I can't do it long.
So were there a reason why she wasn't uploading much anymore, or?
I don't know. I never really asked.
Well, yeah, she might be taking a break.
She hasn't hardly uploaded for probably like four or 5 months.
It's so easy. I've gone through periods where the weather's been so nice, and sometimes I just want to enjoy the outside instead of turning on my camera and capturing it all.
But speaking of stuff, hi Sis Bay, hi Sean T. Uber.
Hey Sean, yeah, if you want, man, you can come up and talk sports. That's cool, brother. It's open chat.
There is big sports news.
Has the NBA already had their draft?
No, the finals is going right now.
Oh, okay.
The finals is tomorrow.
Is Phoenix?
The big news is right now in 5 games the Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup for the second year.
Oh wow!
Or second time they've won it, I think. I'm gonna be more into hockey when our Seattle Kraken start playing.
Oh, cool!
Because it's coming up in a couple months. This is when they start like their training camp, I think.
I used to go watch the Indianapolis Ice play hockey.
Yeah. There's a minor league hockey. There's kind of like I don't know. They're like kind of minor league. They're like a minor league division of hockey, but they don't get paid. They're in the WHL, Western Hockey League. You probably have a hockey league like that where you live, where it's like they're like it's like minor leagues without getting paid.
Yeah, I think the Indiana Pacers got a new coach.
Oh, maybe they did, yeah.
Yep.
Well, there's some other coach in the NBA already switched, like Chauncey Billups is the new coach of the Trailblazers. He was like an assistant for someone else, I think.
Brother Sean coming to the stage.
John, he's wearing a Seattle Mariners hat.
What's up, Sean?
Hey, how you doing, fellas?
This throwback Mariners hat from the 80s. 80s to like when they changed their logo in like 95, I think it was when they changed their logo. That was their logo they had.
Seattle Mariners.
Mariners. Well, when Griffey started, that was the colors.
Didn't they win the World Series? Oh, no, the Marlins. Do you guys remember when the Marlins won the World Series and then they turned around and broke up their team?
Oh, yeah.
I could not believe that because here the fans got all excited and then they bust up the team after they win a World Series. You think they would have kept it to at least try to defend their title the next year?
A lot of the small market teams they can't keep their players. Well, once the guy gets good, you know, it's
right.
Like true. Like once the guy gets good, and well, especially in baseball, once the guy gets good, and then some other team with more money is gonna want him. You know, because what happened is Marlins had a lot of good players, but they either in their career with the Marlins because they're like or they play like their first part of their career. You know, like whatever it is, like 3, 4, 5 years, and someone else offers them big money because the Marlins can't keep them. Because the Marlins are a small market team, just like the Mariners. They're a small market, so if they ever have a really good player, they'll probably end up losing them. Like they had Alex Rodriguez before, and then they could afford to keep him.
Well, then you got large markets like New York that
L.A.
And they're so good at they're so good at developing players, and then that's why they have these championships year after year sometimes.
Yeah, but look at the Yankees. No offense to the Yankees, but most of their championships, other than like a lot of their players they bought. They bought Giambi, they bought freaking but like Judge is like I think it might be a homegrown guy, and then like of course Jeter was I think brought up by them, like Derek Jeter.
Right.
But some of those players like that's why you see these small teams like the Pirates. That's why the Pirates have been good for years because they can't stay competitive because they can't afford to pay these guys like 150, 200 mil, $300 million.
I think the Indians used to feed the Pirates, and then I think I'm talking about the Indianapolis Indians Farm Club. They used to feed the Pirates, and then I think they used to also send up to the Redskins, or not Redskins, the Reds.
Team Maria Hunter USA. Sorry.
But then there was a time they were feeding into the Pirates, the Pittsburgh Pirates.
But see, like the Mariners, their farm system is the Tacoma Rainiers, which is a city south of Seattle, a little ways. It's and then so they feed into there. But see what happens is like last year, for example, since the virus, they didn't have the opportunity to where like if a player gets injured and they send him on like the 15-day DL. And let's say he has like a sprained ankle or something, or he had a strained hamstring. They take him down, they put him in. They normally would do a thing where they would let him like just heal normally, and then like before they were going to bring him up, they would have him play in AAA for a few games.
Oh wow!
So he wasn't. So he could get back into the groove of playing again, and it wouldn't be rusty, and to make sure to make sure he was healthy again too. But the thing is, though, they didn't have last year. Well, this year the minor league started like a month later than normal, also because of the virus. So they were like, I don't even know what's going on with the minor league. I haven't heard much because normally you only hear about minor league baseball on like your local news or like your local sports station.
Exactly. Maybe. Oh, that's funny. Sean's shape of a lion. That's pretty fun.
But the cool thing about those is like the go see a Tacoma Rainiers game. It's like $10.
I haven't gone to oh my God, man! I haven't gone to a baseball game since maybe I was a teenager. I mean, I played a lot of baseball while I was growing up, but
by like going to a minor, even going to a AAA game is a good amount different than going to a major league game. They're in giant stadiums and the atmosphere is different. They got like, and then when you go to a minor league game, the stadiums are like a quarter the size, and anywhere you sit, it's a good seat. The one thing that's good about minor league, anywhere you sit, it's an awesome seat because there's not as many bleachers in there and not as many rows. When you go from like home plate back up to the top, like the nosebleeds, there are like half as many rows of seats. So you always get a good seat, and then like minor league games, like the Tacoma Rainiers, you can sit on right field. You can pay to. It's like cheap. You can pay to sit in the grass. You just bring like one of those little short lawn chairs, or you just bring like a blanket and sit on it, or you can bring like a little cushion and sit on it, and then we'll watch the game. And it's all of right field until it's like probably about. Well, it's not right field. It's actually up part of the first baseline too.
When I used to go to the Indianapolis Indians game, what's neat about that stadium, it's when you're the seats behind home plate, it looks out over the Indianapolis skyline. So that's kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Tacoma Rainiers Stadium, they had it like I think they remodeled it at one time, but it's like behind, like the outfield wall is the school. So what was crazy is there was like two people that had access to the school. They were sitting up, probably about 50 yards behind the wall, and they're in lawn chairs sitting there behind a fence.
That looks like Michael
school property.
Sean, that looks like Michael Jackson with glasses on and kinky hair.
Yeah, that's
I'm looking at his profile.
Yeah, that's like his face molded into other people. He has like different hair on, glasses, a mustache.
That's hilarious.
A suit and tie on.
Did you see Peter's comment? It says, "I'll be back Need to get a barrel load of firewood
Right.
ready for
Okay,
the
Peter.
cold night. So he's
You know what's
heating
funny,
up
though,
his
is
place
they-
with firewood. Wow.
here's a funny thing though. They're saying Australia's cold and they need to start a fire in their house. It's like, what?
That's
It's like
wild.
here we'd be laughing. Oh, that's warm. 50 some
Right.
degrees
Right.
is toasty for the winter
Mm-hmm.
or whatever it is. Or like, you know what I mean? Like here, you don't usually start a fire until it gets into like the low mid 40s maybe.
Right. Oh, I got some.
Like my brother has a fire or a wood stove in the house he's renting. He doesn't ever turn that damn thing on because the problem with the wood stove is if you get a really good fire going with like coals in there, and it's like super. It's gonna be hot as crap. Like you can't even sit anywhere near it.
I walked in this one house. It was a modern house, and it had a wood. It was really huge. I mean, I can't believe how large it was. Anyways, it was a huge stove, right? But it was made to heat up the whole house. And once again, this was a modern house, and I'd never seen that. But the cool thing about that is, if the power were to go off, they could still heat their whole house with this. It's a special unit made for that.
His house with the wood stove. If its power went out, and it was in the winter, the house he's renting, he could because. Or he could just stay downstairs. It'd heat the whole downstairs, probably do a toasty 85. I'm kidding. If I sat by it, I wonder if I don't use it because if I sat by it, it'd be too hot. I'd sweat.
Oh yeah.
To watch TV and like I knew when I was in high school until I was like 24. I lived with my dad, and he had the house he was renting down there had a I lived north of Spokane, which is on the eastern side of Washington, and we had a wood stove, and if you sat downstairs, it would be damn warm. No, but this is also too. It'll get pretty cold in Spokane compared to over here, where I live now. So I mean, it was getting like 70 degrees when it was like in the teens.
My wife's family
like 70 degrees downstairs.
My wife's family lives in Peru, South America. And I laugh when they consider 50, 60 degree weather cold.
Yeah.
Because to a Midwest person, that's not cold at all.
Just like you see people walking around in the Philippines when it's like 65, 68 degrees with like hoodies on. Like what the hell, dude? I'd be walking around at least in a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was out today. It was 71. Or 72 when I left to go to the store like a couple hours ago, and it was 71. I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
That's pretty funny.
You know what I mean? Like they think like upper 60s is chilly. I'm like, what? You know, but they never experienced cold, so they came here. They really
freak out.
They wouldn't want to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't want to walk from their house to their car.
They'd freak out.
Yeah, or from their apartment to their car, they'd be like, "Nope, I'm not going." Or they have to bundle up a lot, put a scarf on and a
just like the people that live up in the Dakotas or live up far north,
or like northern Montana,
or the people that live in Wisconsin or Minnesota,
or northern Michigan, or northern Minnesota.
Right, they get real snow compared to Indiana.
Yeah,
Indiana just gets a covering. Those folks up north get real
yeah, they
snow.
Get like snow that's freaking so deep that you can't even open the door to your house.
Yep.
Sometimes, and then Alaska's like that too. You'll see. I remember a guy that he's actually on YouTube. He's a YouTuber. I've known him for like 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be 5 years in January. I've known the guy, and he lived by Big Bear for a while with this guy in like this probably like about 1,200 square foot house, like a small 2-bedroom house, and that one year, this is like maybe last year, it might have been like a year and a half ago. Fucking he got so much snow. He was streaming for like probably 6 hours one time, and he goes, "Shit, I got to go out there and remove the snow again from the front of the door because it's building up, and I can't open the door again."
One time it snowed so bad in Boston. This was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. They had to shovel the snow off their roofs.
Jesus, yeah, it got too heavy.
Yeah.
I remember the time it was 2008. We got like a foot. Like a foot here.
Wow.
And then well, I think I was living in Spokane then, but they got 4 feet of snow in like 3 days, dude.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, my best friend dad went there for some reason. I don't know why he went there, but he went there for some reason, and they still had like where they plowed the road. They how it builds. They pile the snow up on the side of the road. He said it was still like 3 feet high. Like 2 months later.
I remember one time I called my work to see if it was closed because it was a bad snow day, and they were like, "No, we're still open." So, and it was a third shift guy I was talking to, right? So I drive all the way into work, and when I get to work, I said, "Hey, I made it," and they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, man. The college is officially closed." But the cool thing is, this bricklayer group, they were renting the space out from the college. That whole class showed up, so I had a reason to stay there, right? So I ended up getting hazardous holiday pay,
Oh, that's cool.
closing pay. Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah, like my work this last was it in February? It might have been in February. They were closed for 2 days because we got like 6 inches of snow.
Wow.
And they closed down for 2 days because the first day you couldn't even drive in the parking lot really. You could barely move in the parking lot, and the second day was better. And the third day they finally let us go back.
I think they called it the blizzard of '78. I was in grade school, and school was out for 2 weeks because of a blizzard.
Oh,
it was
the
wild.
worst snow I've actually been in myself is probably in Spokane one time. I remember we had a good amount of snow, like when I was a kid in like elementary school over here, but they shut down school for a few days or something. But Spokane, we used to get snow. We used to get more snow than we usually get over here. We used to get it every year. Spokane, I lived there for like 6.5 years, and we used to get like probably at least 5 inches of snow every year or more.
I remember the parents not being too happy, but us kids loved it because we were out of school for 2 weeks.
And the fun part is like I remember when my dad would go would like when I was younger, he'd like take me to the parking lot and let you do donuts in the snow.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like an empty parking lot.
I remember doing that.
And then he would teach you how to drive and tell me how to drive. So you know how when you're going down the road and like there's snow on the road, and then you know how like in the
how
in
you brake, yeah.
No, like in between the like the traffic going this way and the traffic going this way. There's like the yellow line where nobody ever goes about a foot in the middle lane, so there's like snow in there, and then when people are going down the road, you see the tire tracks, and there's like a line of snow, going. There's a 2-lane road. There's like a line of snow in the middle. So when my dad did, he would drive over and hit it with his tire, so it smashed on the snow. So then he could drive on any part of the road.
Oh, cool.
He had to. Because what it is you see people like when you're driving in snow, you see the tire grooves, and you'll see like like a layer of like a long thin layer of snow in the middle that nobody ever drives on.
Right.
And then the plows will get it, of course. Plows will get it eventually. Like
because and God only knows when those plows will come through there.
Yeah, because like it takes a while, even though if they're prepared, they're planning. Oh, the weatherman says like Monday you're supposed to get snow, and they get snow on like Wednesday or Thursday. They still don't get the plows out right away. Now some people get them out faster. Like Spokane was always prepared; they got them out faster than here. Like here, it takes them a while to get the plows out. So if you go out in it like the first little while, like the first half a day, it's going to be pretty bad if it's snowing hard. There's going to be snow on the ground, but they're getting better with it. But they try to put sand on the roads too. That helps. And then some places put what is that antifreeze stuff that comes out of the trucks, and it dribbles like the little lines.
Right.
So the roads don't freeze. Oh, where'd he go?
I could hear some. It sounded like electric noise in the background, so I kicked him off.
Oh.
What I'm worried about is one time one of my live streams got a copyright claim on it.
Oh,
so now
I've got a lot of those for singing.
So now when I think someone's about to play something, I'll just kick them off the stream.
Probably just background noise, like his family doing something.
Right. Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure. It sounded like computer, right? And the cool thing is only one of my live streams got a copyright claim.
Yeah, because you don't sing on your live streams. If you sing karaoke, you get a copyright claim every time.
Yeah.
You sing one song.
and I don't understand that. I don't.
I don't really care. Tell you the truth.
Right.
It's just for ads. It's not like you can't still have the super chats and then the super stickers. You can, if you're monetized. It doesn't really matter about the claims you're not monetized. The only time you have to worry about the claims when you get monetized. It's like you can sing karaoke all day long, and it wouldn't matter. Well, see, it wouldn't matter to get monetized, but then you'd have to once you get monetized, then you have to remove all the. If you don't want the copyright claims there, you'd have to remove them all.
Right.
Well,
yeah, and I'm glad I don't do it.
Hi, Marilyn.
I wonder if that would be a nightmare to go back and do that all.
That would be like if you're a music channel, they just say screw it. Like Song for Anna just said at one time, she just said screw it. She sings like probably she sings for like hours on her stream sometimes.
Right.
She probably sings like 20, 25 songs, 30 songs sometimes. Like she does. She sings so much on her streams. You hear the same songs over and over and over again, like every day, because she's trying to fill up like 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 10, 11 hours. Sometimes you go to one time for like 12 hours.
Right. But she's also trying not to get copyright strikes, right? I mean,
but you still do. Well, strikes, no. If you sing the karaoke version with, and then you're singing you're doing the vocals, you don't get copyright. If you have the original version playing and then you were singing over the original singer, if they could hear the original singer, you get a copyright.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Or first off, you'd have your video blocked.
Yeah. Well, the thing that blows me away is when people say they can't sing Eagles songs, and those are my favorite songs to sing.
Yeah, but supposedly you got to be careful because you can't, because those are more copyrighted,
right?
Like Don Henley stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You would think, it'd be crazy. You would think it would be like the Beatles, but no, it's the Eagles to get more copyrights.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people try to do Hotel California and like Dirty Laundry and get their and a little bit after they sing, they got their stream taken down.
It would be cool if you could, and I don't know if any, or look at all the, look at TikTok, for instance. It's real fun. It's a lot of lip syncing music.
Yeah, they do lip syncing.
Yeah, it's really cool. But
TikTok's like one of those platforms where you can't do like the same type of like even like videos on here because you can only do up to a minute long video.
Right.
It's made for like short videos, kind of like Pinterest.
Right.
And then that's why I don't like TikTok. It's like laid out weird. And I like YouTube because there's more interesting content. Like you can go to YouTube and watch a cool video about someone that fixes their transmission.
Oh, exactly.
Or like someone who does. Or I was watching this guy that bought. I can't remember what his channel name was. This is a recommended video. I started watching it, and I should have subscribed to that. He bought a old Silver Cloud.
Right.
He bought a used from this old lady. It was an old Silver Cloud Rolls Royce from like the 60s, and then they're trying to get it running. He goes, it misfires a little bit, and one of the brake cylinders is leaking. So we're gonna try to fix it up, and then my buddy was helping him like repair it.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, man. Yeah, that was.
Dude, I started hearing some computer thing, and on one of my live streams, I got a copyright claim.
Oh.
And I know you had sang a whole bunch when I kept popping in and out of my live. So I thought you were about to, so I kicked you off.
Oh,
yeah. Well, see, I don't know when. I mean, if I ever get monetized. Well, I guess all the content you make, or any content you generate on your channel, eventually, if you do get monetized, I wonder if all the other older videos eventually can get monetized. You know what I mean? If you build a whole body of videos, I wonder if everything you've created can then all of a sudden get monetized.
Yeah, everything will get monetized except for the copy claimed ones.
Hey, I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but I'm starting to notice commercials on my channel, and I am not monetized.
Yeah. They said like earlier this year they start putting.
So somebody's getting
ads
paid.
on non-monetized.
Yeah, YouTube is
non-monetized channels.
So somebody's getting paid.
Andrew got some back like in fucking April. we got famous.
Yeah.
We're getting him on some of
That
his
I'm
videos.
I'm starting to notice. I'm like, somebody's getting paid.
But you know what? Though? It's like, who really care? I mean, it kind of sucks and everything, but it's like,
Right.
they're a business. They can do whatever they want.
Right. But you think if you're going to do that, you should throw a little money.
Yeah.
Because see, now
But
they've raised how many subscribers you got to have, right, before you get
no,
monetized.
it's the same.
They raised the watch hours. They
Yeah.
used to only used to be 1,000 subscribers. That's it. Didn't matter the
Mhm.
watch hours. Then they
Mhm.
added the watch hours, 4,000 watch hours, which is
Right.
ridiculous.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
But the whole thing though is it's like if people are getting big whoopie do. It's not like you're gonna be a millionaire when you get monetized.
nah, yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Well-
everybody thinks they're gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna be making a lot of people think, oh, I'm gonna be making a lot of money. I'm gonna be able to like quit
Right.
my job. And I go, nope.
Well, little
You better have like at least 100,000 subs before
Well-
you
well,
can talk about maybe
you're
quitting your job.
right. And your average little channel that has 1,000 subscribers, they're not rigging in the dough. But them people
No.
that got millions and millions and millions, you know, it's crazy how much they're getting paid by YouTube. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but,
crazy
You
money.
know, a lot of those guys they get tons of ad. They get a decent amount of ad revenue, but they're mostly getting like super chats, and then what
Right.
like PewDiePie on them guys. They got so big on YouTube that they're you know they're having like I went to PewDiePie one of Mr. Beast's streams like probably 6-7 months ago. He had like 72,000 watching him.
Oh wow.
And then because he has like 49,000 or 49 million subs or something. And the thing though is what ended up happening is you're that big. They go, oh, a lot of people are watching. We're gonna give you an endorsement. That the freaking Mr. Beast has endorses like multiple companies that are paying him a ton of money. So he's making a good amount of money just off the endorsements. He doesn't even really have to barely even do YouTube crap. He can probably do maybe a video a month and still make probably $1 million, $2 million a year.
Yeah.
All these companies are endorsing
There's
him.
this big YouTube channel called Nut and Fancy. And I laugh because he doesn't call his channel a gun channel. He calls it an outdoor channel. And it really is an outdoor channel. But what's wild, he's got tons of guns. He makes tons of guns videos. But he also makes really cool knife videos. And then he does some really cool adventure videos where he puts like 80 pounds of gear on his back. And then he goes like 80 miles off the trail. Of course, he's got one of those GPS things he can press in case of an emergency.
Mhm.
But he's a really cool channel. It's called Nut and Fancy. It's a really cool channel.
Well, you know those big YouTubers like Mr. Beast. He
Yeah.
gets so much freaking money. They just like, oh, I can just give away
Yeah.
a new iPhone, a PS. This is like before the PS. It's like probably even more than before the PS. The PS5 came out. He was just giving away PlayStations. He was giving away iPhones. He was giving away.
Yeah.
He was giving away like all this electronic shit. He just gives them away. And then he had his crew. He has like Mr. Beast has his crew that's sitting next to him. They're all wearing this like it's his crew T-shirts that he has made, and then they're sitting in front of this like it's like a Mustang. I think it's like a brand new freaking like $50,000 or $60,000 Mustang.
Yeah.
And then it's got some decals. Somebody that sponsors him got like a vinyl wrap on it about this sponsor. It sponsors him.
But the Nut and Fancy channel guy, he's a retired Air Force colonel dude. He makes me laugh because he goes every time he shows a new knife or a new firearm or a new or tent. He likes to show off new watches too, and some of them are like dive watches you can wear in the water. And they're all kinds of different colors and different styles. But I like what he said about watches. Us guys usually don't buy a lot of fashion stuff. But a watch, you know, because I bought a couple watches lately. And it is fun to just, you know, it's something you can look at all day. But I kind of agree with that, guy. That's the one item a guy can throw on for fashion.
Hey, Lon, can you share the thing I'm sharing with you on my YouTube studio?
Is it on here? Or what are you sharing?
It's my YouTube studio. It's showing the content that I have. and it has the copyright claims and which ones are not copyright claims.
Oh, okay. Is it okay to share on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So you see, the one with the salmon has the Bobby McFerrin music in the background. That one has a copyright claim.
Oh, you know what? Have you guys heard of have you ever heard of a channel called the Alpha Gaming Channel?
It sounds familiar.
And the guy's name is what the hell is his name? Anyways, the Alpha Gaming Channel created this thing called Stream Beats. And you can run Stream Beats in your background and you won't, it's copyright free music you can run. I haven't figured a way how to plug it into my live stream.
You can do, they have a lot of those on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to plug it into my, I need to learn how to plug it into.
There's an app you can get on the Play Store, or not, is it Play Store? Yeah, Play Store.
Mm-hmm.
And you can download that no copyright music, and then you can mix it on your video editor.
Well, anyways, what's amazing about this Stream Beats dude, he runs 8 different companies. And what's neat, he knows streamers like to play music in their live streams, right? Well, I guess they can get Stream Beats, right? And there's a variety of different styles. He brought in a bunch of musicians to record all this music, and he's even got specific genres in case you like, if you have a certain taste.
Hip hop, reggae, Latin beats.
Or like R&B, or
right. But he's so smart. He's giving it out for free, right? People can run this through their live streams for free the whole time, and a live stream could go, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 hours, right? Well, he and then same thing with Spotify. People will play his music on Spotify, I guess. But what's neat is he's getting paid while these people are listening to, or while they're using it for free. So.
So it's not really free. He's getting paid for it because.
I mean the streamers can use it for free, but every time he's getting a little kickback from it being used.
No, that's why he wants everybody to use it. He's making money off of it.
Yeah. But the cool thing about it is people can then have music on their live stream that's not copyrighted.
Without getting knocked with a copyright claim. Yeah, that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he specifically created it because he got tired of seeing YouTubers get hit with those. So that's why he hired a bunch of artists to come in and create music for it. So I just thought it was cool because he realized what the YouTubers were going through.
Yeah, and you can see which one's public, copyright claim.
Yeah, so let's see. The one with my wife's palm has a copyright claim. I have this one. I tried to dispute exactly, and they shot it down. They said no, it's not background music. It's too loud.
Being Cardinal.
They shot that down.
Oh, if something's too loud in it, they won't dig it, huh?
Yeah, they won't. They'll say no. It's we're not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the artist really cares. It's something with. I forget there's a company that claims it or.
No. Well, it depends because when I got my copyright strike, it was the owner of the video.
Oh.
It was the company that pulled the video.
What's up, Ben Carbonell?
It was NPR radio, which is dumb. Because I was, when I got my copyright strike, I was like, well, why in the hell is NPR copyrighted my shit when it's a public radio station that we actually that people fund? It's just like PBS. People fund that radio station.
Hey, Brett, I'll rewatch some of Ben Brown's video. He's a big YouTube channel, Ben Brown is. And when I watch some of his old YouTube videos, you can hear the radio while he's driving, right? And this is when they didn't knock YouTubers for that. This is when YouTube first started.
It was like barely anybody on it.
So you got all these old videos where people are clearly listening to their radio, which you couldn't do now if you were running a YouTube channel.
No,
But
well, I see mine was like I don't get it. Why would a radio station that's called National Public Radio copyright me? It's just like if you show a PBS, same thing as like showing a PBS video on your sharing your screen on your live stream, and then you get a copyright. It's like people are clearly paying you like a monthly or yearly or one-time donation to keep the content going.
YouTube did do a cool thing one time. Somebody was trying to sell some solo stoves, and they stole my videos, right? And they didn't even ask to borrow, right? So what I did is under the comments of that person's channel, it's like, hey, can you please take this down? I didn't give you permission to use my videos. Finally, YouTube saw me begging this person to take the videos down. Now the videos are gone. And then I had another company actually contact me because I was making videos of their thing, and they wanted me to send my videos to them, and I'm like, no, that's okay. And they're like, why not? I said, because people abused them without asking me permission. So now I know what it feels like to be a creator of something where someone just takes your thing and
because anybody can take your video if they wanted to hack it. Really?
Yeah, but it was messed up because someone was profiting off of something I produced. So I can relate to that. But the cool thing about it, if YouTube sees you complaining to someone, and YouTube could see that was clearly something I produced, it was cool. They took it off the person's channel.
Mm-hmm. I've seen people that steal other people's videos, they literally take their video and then they only change a couple things in it, a couple minor things in the video. Then they upload it to their channel. And what ends up happening is you end up getting either a channel taken down for reused content.
Yep.
Because I know a lady was using reused content. All she was doing was pretty much reacting to the video and changing the title, but it was the exact same video that the person, the original channel is uploaded. So she was just uploading the exact same video someone else was doing.
I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
I can't remember the name of the channel, but it was a reaction video person that was doing reaction to stuff. But that wouldn't be my cup of tea, the reaction video, unless it was something really, really funny.
Yeah.
I started work at 7 a.m. this morning and went to Emeryville, which is like an hour and a half away from where I live. Right. And then from there, I went an hour east to Antioch. And then when I got back home at just before 12 p.m., I made $210. So that's good. 4 hours of work. I got $210.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a good day. And then I took the rest of the day off and played with the kids and chilled.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even think about that. Let's say you have a goal, and once you reach that goal, you can take off the rest of the day.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Part of being an independent worker.
Mm-hmm. My baby brother, he I don't know, redoes stuff in people's houses, and he basically gets up all his own work. So, but it's weird. There's a give and take with that situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a Easter famine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But what's really cool is he could work a bunch, like while it's hot, like basically in the summertime, people are always doing projects. So what's really cool is he could do a bunch of work, save a bunch of money, and then chillax when the weather's sucky.
Yeah.
So.
Or you can better yourself during those times, like learn a new craft or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, Sean, when they come to sports, I'm not really into soccer. Well, I call it soccer. We call it soccer in America. We're all Americans up here.
Yeah, and then in the world they call it football.
England and Italy are playing in the Euro final. The Euro.
Oh, yeah. Did Denmark beat England? I'm rooting for Denmark.
England won.
Too bad.
And then Italy's in. The number one team got knocked out in the quarterfinals or some crap.
Oh wow.
Number one team. Belgium got knocked out in the quarterfinals. Number one team in the world for men's soccer. And then like a couple days ago, was it yesterday or the day before, the American women's, and we're that's one sport we dominate is women's soccer.
I'll never
Everybody
forget
goes-
when they
everybody
won.
goes, oh, you're not into soccer in the US. I go, watch out, the women will dominate.
I'll
US
never
women's
forget.
soccer
I'll never
dominates.
forget when the U.S. won. The women's, the
Oh,
big
I
one.
know. Yeah, she takes off her shirt.
Yeah,
She
it starts.
bra. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and I thought it was no big deal because it's a sports bra. And sports bras cover way more than
Than a regular.
any. Yeah, right. So I laughed when they made it a big deal because to me it was laughable because they made it such a big
Yeah,
deal.
like a tank top, right?
It covered more stuff than a bathing suit does.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I
the
just
funny
looked
thing though
at
is
it,
it's like she needed to cover those things anyways.
but they tried to make it. They tried to make it.
They're like mosquito bites.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about. Brandy Castle did. She has
Yeah.
she's like flat chested anyways.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
no,
like
she
would look like a dude if she took her
she
top
had a
off.
nice athletic build. It was cool.
Yeah,
but
but the women though, man, like in women's soccer,
I
man,
just thought
we played one team. We're already up 2-0 with like 12 minutes into the game.
I just
And
thought they
then we just cruised the
overreacted.
rest of the game. We had some tune-ups. We had like 3 tune-up games because the Olympics are the soccer and women's soccer starts in like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, they super overreacted to it.
But the soccer starts in the Olympics. Like the Olympics are starting July,
You see that?
last week of July.
What's it showing there?
Giants 5. Oh wait, where it has to.
So what's it showing?
You see the score? Oh no.
So what's the score?
Yeah.
What's it say on there?
Giants are beating St. Louis.
Yeah,
Cool.
5-2. Yeah,
St. Louis Cardinals.
yeah.
This is on the West Coast. Well, it's over now. Actually, it might be over. Is it?
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, 5-2. Yeah. Nationals beat the Padres 15-2.
The Nationals.
The Padres are kind of floundering.
Yeah, they did. They had
They
it.
were really good. The team got the best record is the Giants, I think, in the league. They're 20 games over.
I think for fall high school sports and also other fall sports, they're saying they think everything should be at 100% capacity.
Well, it
Yeah.
already is for the Mariners. They did that like a couple of days ago. Went to 100% capacity for the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah, same thing in the Giants stadium. Yeah.
But you know what, though? The thing about 100% capacity is the Mariners hardly ever get even close to 100%. Like they usually, I think the most they've gotten in like years is probably like 2/3 their stadium full.
Poor Mariners.
But they have a nice stadium. It's right downtown too, right?
Yeah, it's like a block away from where the Seahawks play too.
Yeah, like it's not like
Hard to get in and out of that place,
you have to,
though,
like
man.
drive a long ways to get there. It's like
Yeah.
right where everyone is.
There's
But
this,
see, the problem with being downtown, it's hard to get in and out of that freaking.
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when there's like a Seahawk game, because they're gonna probably have 100%. I think
there's this one stadium
during
where
the NFL season.
I
And
think
it's gonna be a pain in the ass going in and out of there
there's this
during
one
a
stadium.
game, dude.
There's this one stadium way out in the outfield. I can't remember where they're at, but it's got a large hot tub. You can watch the baseball game.
It's a swimming pool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a swimming pool.
That's the
I think
Diamondbacks, right?
Diamondbacks, yeah, like in right center field, they have like a swimming pool.
That's pretty cool.
And there's one stadium that's got something else. Like one team's got something else in the outfield. I remember we got like the Diamondbacks. I believe I think they still have it like a swimming pool. And only certain, but I don't know how you even get to be in the swimming pool.
Yeah, right. It's like standing room only.
How do you get access to
It's a bathing room
Yeah.
only.
You see people swimming in, you're like, fuck, I wish I was there
Yeah, that'd be
during a
cool.
baseball game. Watching the game while sitting in a pool.
Some of the clubs have, when you're watching the game from a club, got some pretty cool food set up.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. And they got these really comfortable lazy boy chairs to watch the game.
The Giants Stadium, San Francisco Giants. If there's people that sit out in like canoes and rafts and in right field and want to wait for home run balls.
Hey, Sean, try to pronounce this name here.
Simar Olmar.
Hong Kong vlog.
OC Miramar Hong Kong vlog.
They said mega love shout out to host and all co-hosts.
Hey, thank you, OKH vlog.
Oh, he kicked himself off.
Thank you so much.
Whoa, welcome to my stream, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Thank you, our stream.
I'm the host now. Bye, Lone Wolf. I took it over. Sorry.
That was really weird. That was so.
I made. Speaking of stuff, if you want to go, kind of. Well, it has to do with baseball because food's sort of baseball game. I made street tacos and refried beans with white cheddar cheese. I can show you a picture. I took a picture of it on my phone. I'm in a food group on Facebook with Jack, the Just the Guitar started, so we would share like food pictures in there.
Oh, beautiful!
I'll show you. Go to my gallery.
Jack is an excellent chef.
Yeah, well, he simplifies his recipes too. You can make them more elaborate if you wanted to.
So hard to read my channel name.
He's a good cook.
Oh, that's an I, not an L. Sorry.
Oh, it says the co-host is handsome. Look out.
You mean Brett?
You mean Brett?
I'll show you the. I'm deleting some of these pictures just for
Brett, show the audience your handsome face.
It's in my face. Well, I'm going to be showing this anyway, so.
I love how he puts the phone like that. That's so funny.
Dark my phone a little bit. Sorry.
Brett, you're so cool.
Brett,
Brett reminds me of the. I think is it on the Family Guy or it's not Family Guy.
Those are open.
What's the Tool Time?
Looks like snails.
The guy who talks by the fence and always talks to his neighbor. That's Brett.
I call him Wilson.
That's Brother. That's Brother Brett. Hey, how's it going?
But yeah, that's a taco. That's Frontera. What's it called? I don't know if I threw it back. It's like the Frontera.
Hey, show me your face before I bring you up.
Packet, and then it's ground beef.
Can you
grass-fed
show me
ground beef? Onions, diced onions.
Hong Kong vlog. Show your face real quick.
Queso, cheese,
Before I
like
bring
dribbled on it.
Oh,
and
there
then
you go.
some
Cool.
cilantro and lime juice. I put the lime on it after, and then it's refried beans, like smoked white cheddar cheese.
How's it going?
Hi.
How are you doing?
Okay, tell us how you say your name.
Yeah, it's a long channel name.
We tried. I think Brett came the closest. Brett,
How do you pronounce your channel name?
Oh, we lost her. I think she has a bad connection.
No.
OC Miramar.
Yeah, I think you got it, Brett. OC Miramar.
OC Miramar.
HK. She's probably at OFW in Hong Kong.
I wanted to see her pronounce her channel name.
She'd be like, nope, I pronounced it totally different than that. She'd be like, throw us for a loop. It'd be like something ridiculous how she pronounces it.
Some people anymore try to pick really cute channel names so they can. Mega love shout out to Sean T. Uber. Hello, that's a fan base. Sean's gonna get famous here. Just don't forget us small channels when you become famous, Sean.
A little bit of hot sauce on the tacos too.
Remember your little bros when you become famous.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what Astra's doing right now. She's flexing like 60 channels on her channel right now.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Is she streaming right now?
Yeah, she's streaming.
See what I like. I can't. It's been a while since I've caught the JB vlog.
JB vlog. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
on with
She was on like a few hours ago.
Yeah.
Mia Moore Fatty's birthday today.
Yeah, what I like what she does, I think she's the one that does this. At the end of her vlog or at the end of some of her videos, she'll flash up the people's pages.
Well, so does Hapster does that too.
The Hapster
At the
does
end of
that
her
too.
premieres and her premieres, she flashes like people's channels. I think
Oh, that's pretty cool.
like the most supportive ones to her channel.
Yeah,
I think.
but I like it when they do that. That's pretty cool. It's a cool way to give folks a shout out.
So you haven't had any karaoke on your channel yet, Long? Because you're afraid of copyright?
Yeah. One, because I'm hoping down the road, whenever I become monetized, any old videos or lives I've done could just be thrown into the monetized mix.
Well, you can always mute them, or you can change the audio in your studio. Have you done that? Oh, you have to do it with the laptop, though. You have to do it with your computer. You can't do it with the phone.
Well, you can
got
start
you.
giving them a copyright claim. Start singing, Sean.
So funny.
Only with his permission.
Right. But yeah.
Let's give Normal a bunch of copyright claims.
Oh,
He's
God.
monetized. He has to mute this whole. He has to mute the whole rest of the stream.
Yeah, I'm with Brett. I'm not really worried about the copyright claims. I mean, I tried to get one off and it didn't work. So, but Winnie's OFW was successful getting some of her copyright taken off.
Her real name is Mara Beth.
Mary Beth.
Oh, Mary
Mary
Beth.
Beth.
Mary Beth.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
Nice to meet you, Mary Beth.
I'm sure you're talking about my buddy
And
right
by
now.
the way, you're cute, Mary Beth.
Mhm.
And then Sean reminds me of the tool person.
Goldfish.
Oh, that's Brett.
I'm sorry, Brett. Brett does.
You can float these in your Filipinos can float these in your ramen soup.
Is that your
Oh,
brother?
cool.
Smiling fish.
Oh, the
Cheddar
goldfish.
See, the blasted cheddar flavor ones, the extra
Oh,
cheddar
nice.
ones. But that's what they're good for. They're good for like floating them in your clam chowder or your tomato soup.
Ooh, clam chowder is good from time to
Because
time,
they're like drowned in your soup.
especially in
Soup's
the
so thick
winter
you can't even
time.
swim.
I love to eat clam chowder or chili in the winter time.
Yeah. They're better for you than like most potato chips because these are baked. So they're a little healthier for you.
Brett's got the munchies going on tonight.
You don't have moderators on your channel, Long?
Nope, because I'm not big pimping just yet. So
You're not be pooping yet.
yeah. Now that's the first time I've actually told someone to show their face before bringing them up. Because no one's sneaked up anything yet. Once again, because I've not gotten big enough. But
They said Lone Wolf's not worth it.
yeah, I guess. Which I'm glad. But yeah,
they're not going to porn bomb you until you get monetized, probably.
yeah, probably.
I noticed that I never got porn bombed until I got monetized.
Yeah.
Well, what about Ellie? Ellie was I don't know. He was doing a 12-hour live stream and he got porn bombed.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't really know what he was doing either.
Yeah.
I told him make sure you don't bring people up if you don't know them and make them show their face backstage, and he totally threw that out the window.
See, if I get bombed,
Maybe
I hope
not on
it's from
purpose,
the.
but-
I hope it's from the Playboy Mansion or something.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah.
at least have it be Miss Centerfold that we all know.
It
Or
would be funny
something.
if like someone comes up to like someone you don't know comes up and they're like naked. It's like some celebrity. You're like, wow,
Yeah, that'd be cool. Let it be a famous person.
know who you
And
are.
let it be a
Fucking-
chick.
you're Sean. Or,
Yeah, no famous dudes. Only famous chicks are allowed to.
no, yeah, only thing you're allowed to be topless.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to see overweight topless dudes here. That's a no-no.
We don't want to see movies.
Oh, I got to tell you the story of Uber ride I had.
Story
last-
time. All
Last
right.
night I had an Uber ride. It was a black lady, and
Cool.
it was going pretty well for the first, let's see, 10 minutes, and then she
Cool.
got on her phone. I guess she was talking with the person that got her the ride. And
Right.
she had all this junk with her,
Right.
and I went to the spot where I was supposed to drop her off, and she's like, "Oh, my house is 2 houses down that way." I'm like, "Well, can't you just walk?" And she says, "Oh no, I got too much stuff. Can you back up?" I said, "No, you need to walk." But she's like, "No, I'm not getting out of your car." I'm like, "Okay." And I put my car in park. I got out of the car. I walked and opened up my door, and then she got her stuff and she left.
Hi,
But
Martina.
I thought that was gonna a scene was gonna be come awry. I had the dash cam on, so just in case something happened, I had evidence to show to Uber. But
Right.
that was an interesting ride that I had last night.
That's super strange.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen those guys that are like doing a live stream and all of a sudden something crazy happens in the background, like 2 guys are getting into a fight, or like the host starts arguing with somebody and then they get into a fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or have you seen the ones where like a kid will be streaming and he gets swatted, or the police show up to his house and he's all freaked out, like his eyes get big and he's like all scared.
Wow.
Freeze,
You
FBI.
know what swatting is, right?
Yeah.
Or someone makes up a lie about you, calls the police and says, well, like for example, Sean Tuber's been doing this stuff with it, like beating his wife or
Right.
shooting his gun off in his house, and then they call the police, and then the person comes, and then the police show up, and the person doesn't even live in your state. And the police knock on your door and go, "We heard you've been shooting your gun off and beating your wife in your house."
Right.
You know.
Wow. That's crazy.
You know, and then they get swatted. They did it to little kids. It was like, I don't know if they do it much anymore, but remember like 3 or 4 years ago, there was little like 12-year-old kids who were playing like Fortnite, were getting swatted. The police would show up and knock on the door, and they'd come in and wonder what the kid was doing.
Hey, Mila, shout out to Martina's Journey.
Martina's Journey in the house.
Miramar.
Good
She has another channel, Miramar does.
Hi, Miramar.
Miramar in the house.
The same person as Miramar, OC Miramar, I think.
Cool. That's wild.
I like Martina. I wonder where she got the vampire. I think it was Terry that gave her the vampire.
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe Terry.
And then she just went with it. She ran with it. She's like, okay, if you're gonna give me that, I'll just go with it. And she's like talking about blood and like, she's a funny lady.
Are you O positive blood or are you?
Yeah, you know what I call her?
Like, I got a rare blood type, Martina. You want to?
Yeah, you can come up. Just show your face when you
nice
come up.
tasting blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come up.
It's
Come on up.
It's fun to have fun like that.
when they extract his blood, instead of bleeding somebody,
I'll drop the
blood
thing
sausage
down
out
so
of it.
you can come up
It's
here.
that good.
So yeah, just hit that
blood
StreamYard thing and I'll
sausage.
bring you up. But make sure you show your face.
And my blood type is O negative, so it's a good blood type to have because I can. Well, it's O blood type is good because it's the most popular. I mean, everyone mostly has it.
Yeah, Miramon Hong Kong vlog. You can come up.
But I have a universal blood
O
type.
negative than your blood type.
Yeah, I love to be a vampire.
I call her vampirist. I think that's what we call female vampire, a vampirist.
Yeah,
I love
female
shout out to
vampires.
Martha's Journey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Yeah.
on up. Come on up.
Well, once you can count and like, you know, she doesn't suck blood. She's related to the count. She just counts and.
So who gave her the idea about the vampire thing?
think it
I
was
think we
Terry.
were talking about blood or something, and then Terry joked about something about her being a vampire, or it could have been Terry or Amani or somebody on Heidi was that ASMR channel. She has a community, right? Martinez Journey. I think it started on Heidi's channel, and then she ran with it.
That's hilarious.
I'd love to come up, but I could never just prepare. I could not just preparing for work. I will next time.
Sounds good,
Alright.
Martinez Journey.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool how we can like interweave through communities on YouTube. You know, you go check out this channel, this channel,
we
knows
get,
this
the,
channel.
we get the vampire community.
Miramar, Miramar HK vlog. You can come up.
The people that the vampires that come out at night.
The freaks come out at night.
Good morning for her.
Sorry. I want to give you.
The UK, I think.
Sorry, Lone. Don't want to give you a claim.
Oh, they're the same person.
As I told you, I was thinking the Miramar and OC, I think they say, or OC.
Oh,
Miramar. The same person.
Well, Miramar, you're welcome to try again if you want. It's all
She's saying
good.
they're the same, but she's saying they're not the same person. You know
That's
how
funny.
she said it? She's like, they're the same account, but they're not the same person.
That's wild.
So,
I like how Brett goes. That's funny.
she's just trying to trick us. Makes you say,
Am
I'm
I the
sorry.
same person?
Make you say,
Am I not?
I'm gonna
That's
get
funny.
some water.
I'm handy when you really need them. If your power goes out.
Yeah, she's not trying to be confusing at all.
No. But so England and Italy are in the Euro final. Tampa Bay. To recap the sports, Tampa Bay won the Stanley Cup, and the NBA Finals is going to their second game, and Phoenix is up 1-0 in the NBA Finals.
Oh, cool.
The big sporting, and then the home run derby. Otani's going to be in it. Shohei Otani, the guy that's an all-star pitcher and an all-star batter.
Oh, cool.
You know that guy, the Jap. I don't know if you heard about the Japanese. He plays for the Angels. He has 32 home runs,
Oh, wow.
and he's on the all-star team for the pitchers. He's a pitcher too, and he's batting the home run derby. He's a favorite.
Yeah, I remember the Giants wanted to pick him up.
Yeah. Well, he had to get permission from his Japanese team to be able to let him release him so he could come over here.
Well, hey, fellas, I'm going to wrap this up because I do have work in the morning, but I will holler at you guys later.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye. Bye, Sean. Bye, Mom.
Hey, take it easy.
Take care of
I'm
where.
outta here.
Thanks for joining my live stream, fellas. I'll talk to you
Yep,
guys
you're
later.
welcome.
Talk to you
Bye,
guys
everybody.
later.
Nice to meet you, Miramar.
Bye, everyone in the chat.
Later, Gators. Cool. So, yeah, I have work in the morning. That's why I got to wrap this up. So, thanks for joining me, guys and gals. I'm going to ring this out. I love the sound of bells. So I'm going to clear my mind and relax while ending this live stream. Got the candles still going. Clearing my mind out. Somebody trying to come up as I'm trying to wrap things up. Let's see who's trying to come up. Oh, that's funny. She's trying to come up again. Doo-doo-doo. Well, that was short. I'm just ringing my bell as a way to end my live stream a little bit. Kind of clearing my mind. Still got my candles going. So yeah, I got work in the morning. But I wanted to end my live stream on a cool note, on a chill note. I would hang out and stay longer if if I didn't have work in the morning. So yeah, I got work in the morning. So yeah, I hope you guys and gals are all doing cool. So yeah, I love ringing the bell. I love ringing this one too. So I'm just clearing my mind as I'm listening to the sound of it. Once again, clearing my mind, relaxing. Hope you guys and gals have of course, if you're over in the Philippines, it's probably into the early morning right now. I know when it's morning there, it's evening here, and when it's evening here, it's morning there. So thanks, guys and gals, for joining this live stream. I'm going to show off your guys' comments here. So I'm going to go through all the comments here, and it's my way of thanking these channels for. I'm going to play my little sound here while I'm doing it. Show you guys comments off here. And once again, thanks to all these channels that have stopped by the Lone Wolf Bushcraft After Dark live stream here. You guys and gals rock. And once again, this is just thanking these channels for rolling up in the Lone Wolf Bushcraft live stream here. I appreciate you guys. So thanks for stopping by. You guys and gals rock. If I didn't have work in the morning, I'd hang out with you guys a little longer. But I do like showing off these channel names. I appreciate these channels stopping by. They're pretty One of them's a new channel, or there's a couple of these that are new channels. That's me, so that's not a new channel. That's pretty funny. But yeah, thanks to Shanti Uber. Thanks for Brett Glasgow. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks, Maribeth, for stopping by. Thanks, Peter, also for stopping by. All of you guys and gals rock. You're pretty cool. A lot of cool channels stopped by here and said, hey, hi at me. So that's pretty cool. Even Mommy Deborah came by and said hi. And Maribeth came and said hi. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love it when people stop by. They it makes it special. They could have been anywhere else, but they still stopped by and said hi. So that's pretty cool. And for those of you that didn't get to make the live stream, don't worry. You can rewatch this live stream. You can see me and Shanti Uber and Brad Glasgow just hanging out. We talked a little bit of sports. Earlier in the live stream, you guys saw me lighting my candles. And then, of course, you guys saw me ring this cast iron bell, which was cool. Just my way of relaxing while ending my live stream and showing off the comments here. Once again, I try to do this at the end of each of my live streams, which is showing the comments off of people that stopped by tonight. But yeah. So yeah, I had fun on this live stream. It was cool. It was really cool. It's hard to describe what kind of live stream I do, especially when I do the nighttime live streams here. It's more of a... All right. JVR TV Studios even popped in. That's cool. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So shout out to JVR TV Studio. Super cool. All right, guys and gals. Hope everyone has a nice evening. Once again, thanks to those guys and gals that stopped by the Lone Wolf Bushcraft After Dark live show. And I'll talk to you guys and gals later. Take care, everyone. Peace. Later, Gators. Cheers. And I'll see you either in the next video or I'll see you in the next live stream. Take care, everybody. Peace. Later, Gators. Cheers. Peace. Take care, everybody.